Hello, good day everyone. For today's video, pag-aaralan natin ay length of an arc of a plane curve. So here is a brief explanation about this one. In this section, we will consider the problem of finding the length of a plane curve. Formulas for finding the arcs of circles appeared in early historical records and they were known to many civilizations. However, very little was known about finding the lengths of general curve, such as the length of the curve y is equal to x raised to 2/3 in the interval of 1 to 3, until the discovery of calculus in the 17th century. In calculus, we define an arc as the length of a smooth plane curve y is equal to the function of x over an interval of a and b. By smooth plane curve, we mean if y is equal to f of x has a continuous first derivatives f prime of on AB, then f is said to be a smooth function or a smooth curve on AB. An example of smooth curve, y is equal to function of x on AB is depicted below. So here, nakikita naman natin yung example na figure na makikita natin na yung curve is equivalent to function of x from A to B. Next one, here is the formulas na magagamit natin mamaya. The arc length is defined as if y is equal to function of x is a smooth curve on the interval of a and b, then the arc length L of this curve is defined as below. Ito, L is equal to integral of square root of 1 plus f prime x squared dx, or to the limit of BA, or integral of square root of 1 plus dy over dx squared dx from A to B. Next one is if x is equal to function of y is a smooth curve on the interval of C and D, the arc length L of this curve as defined is length is equal to integral of square root of 1 plus f prime y squared dy, or integral of square root of 1 plus dx over dy squared dy from C to D. So dito makikita natin kung anong gagamitin natin. For example, ang hinahanap is x. So gagamitin natin is yung ating first formula, which is the integral of square root of 1 plus f prime of x squared dx from A to B. Kung y naman yung hahanapin natin, ang gagamitin naman natin is itong other formula natin, which is the L is equal to integral of square root of 1 plus f prime of y squared from C to D. So, try natin. Find the length of the arc of the curve y is equal to x raised to 2/3 from the point 1, 1, 2, 8, and 4. To find the length of the arc of the curve y is equal to x raised to 2/3 from the point 1 and 1 to 8 and 4. Ito, gagamitin natin is yung isa nating formula, yung nauna, yung L is equal to integral of square root of 1 plus f of prime x squared dx. So yun yung gagamitin nating formula. Dito, i-identify muna natin yung mga points natin. 'Di ba sabi dito from the limit of A to B. So dito, titignan natin kung ano yung first limit natin. So since x yung hinahanap natin, kukunin natin tong x value nitong first given. So A is equal to 1. Then dito sa kabila naman is B is equal to 8. Yan. Tapos ifa-find naman natin yung ating y prime. Yung y prime natin, so yun, hahanapin natin yung ating f prime x. So y prime is equal to f prime x is equal to, so ito isosolve natin to. Y prime is equal to, anong derivative ng x raised to 2/3? So ang derivatives niya is 2/3 x raised to 2/3 minus 1. So, sulat natin for further simplifying, 2/3 x raised to 2/3 minus 1 is equal to 1/3. So, yan. So, yung ating f prime is simplify natin to. So, gawin natin from this 2 is raised to 3x raised to 1/3. So, yan. Ito na yung gagamitin nating f prime natin. So, isulat lang natin to sa dito. So, length is equal to integral of 1 plus yung f prime natin, which is 2 over 3x raised to 1/2 squared dx from, yung limit natin is 1 to 8. Yan. So, solve lang natin. Integral of square root of 1 plus, so i-distribute natin tong square dito sa labas. So, 2 times 2 tapos 2 times 3. Tapos dito sa ating base dito sa ating baba. 1/3 pala to, sorry guys. 1/3 raised to 1/3. So, 2 times 2 is 4 over 3 times 3, 9 raised to 2/3 dx. So, next one, the limit of 1 over 1 to 8. So, yun. Next one is, ang gagawin naman natin dito is, papain natin yung common denominator nila. So, sulat lang natin. Integral of square root of, ang ating ano na dito is, denominator is itong ating 9x raised to 2/3. So, 9. So, 1 times 9x raised to 2/3 is 9x raised to 2/3 plus 4 dx to the limit of 1 to 8. So, ang gagawin naman natin dito is, i-distribute natin itong ating square root sa baba din. So, paghihiwalayan natin sila. So, integral of square root of 9x raised to 2/3 plus 4 over square root of 9x raised to 2/3 dx to the limit of 1 to 8. So, yun, makikita naman natin dito na ito, bawasan na lang natin to para matanggal yung ating square root dito. So, ang gagawin natin is, simplify pa natin siya. So, gagawin natin is integral of square root of 9x raised to 2/3 plus 4 over square root ng 9 is 3. So, yan. Square root ng ating exponent, 2/3 is 1/3. So, yan. Dx. Ang gagawin naman natin, since may nakikita na tayong variable dito, so saglit lang guys, to the limit of 1 to 8. So, yun. Makikita na natin dito na meron na tayong variable which is 3. So, ang gagawin lang natin, ilalabas natin siya. So, 3 labas natin, magiging 1/3. Then, integral of square root of 9x raised to 2/3 plus 4 over, syempre nilabas na natin yung magiging, ang natira na lang is x raised to 1/3 dx from the limit 1 to 8. So, yun. Nakita na natin na pwede na natin siyang gamitin ng u substitution. So, magle-let na tayo ng u natin dito. So, let u natin. So, ano ba yung pinaka mas komplikado dito, so na pwede natin gamitin? So, since ito, try natin yan. Let u is equal to yung nasa loob, 9x raised to 2/3 plus 4. So, yung antiderivatives natin dito is times natin 9 times raised to 2/3 plus x raised to 1/3. Since nabawasan na nga natin ng isa from here, nilagay natin dito dx, or mas simplify pa natin siya na simplify pa natin siya. Nakikita naman natin na pwede pa natin siyang simplify. So, yung du natin is equal to 6 raised to x 1 over 3 dx. So yun, divide natin both side by 6. Ang magiging sagot natin is du over 6. So dinivide natin to by 6. Ika-cancel natin tong 6 dito. Magiging dx na lang siya. X is raised to 1/3. So ito na yung ating du natin. So yun, from here ibabalik na natin siya dun sa ating formula kanina, which is to, and gagamitin na natin tong ating nakuwang derivative. So yung 1/3 integral of, so yung ano natin dito is papalitan na lang natin siya ng yung raised to 1/2, tapos yung ating du, which is du over 6. So yun, yan, para makancel natin tong 6, times na lang natin dito. Siyempre pareha sila, 3 times 6 is 18. So magiging 1 over 18 para makancel tong 6 dito sa du. Integral of u raised to 1/2 du. So yun, ang gagawin naman natin is the power formula. So magiging 118 para maging parehas sila na fraction. So gagawin natin dito is u raised to 3 halves over 3 halves. So solve natin, 1 over 18 times 2/3 u raised to 3 halves. So yon, cancel natin to, 218 magiging 9 times 3, 27. So 1 over 27 u raised to 3 halves. So yon, umpisa na natin dito yung limit. Yung kanina, yung sana yung limit natin is yung from 1 to 8. So ipalitan muna pala natin tong u. So next page muna tayo guys. So yun, copy lang natin yung kanina, which is 1 over 27 u 3 halves. So yung u natin kanina is, ano ba yung u natin kanina? Yung 1 over 27. Yung u natin yung 9x raised to 2/3 plus 4 raised to 3 halves from the limit of 8 to 1. So yun, distribute lang natin tong ating limits. So papalitan natin to ng, umpisa natin dito sa upper limit natin, which is 8. So yung x natin papalitan natin ng 8. 1 raised to 27, 9 times 8 raised to 2/3 plus 4 raised to 3/3. Then yung ating lower limit na 1. So 1 over 27, 9 times 1 yung limit, lower limit, 2/3 plus 4 raised to 3 halves. So yan, kung gusto niyo naman siyang isolve na mano-mano, pwede naman. So sa atin, para mas mapabilis, itatype na lang natin siya sa calculator. So ang makukuha nating sagot dito is approximately what? Approximately 7.6. So ito na yung length ng curve natin kanina. Itong length nito is, pakita natin yan, from here sa point ng 1 and 1 and sa point ng 8 and 4, that is approximately 7.6. Yan. So here, try din naman natin yung isa nating formula. Find the length of the arc of the curve 6xy is equal to y to the 4th plus 3 from the point where y is equal to 1 to the point where y is equal to 2. So makikita natin dito, given na yung ating mga y. So itatry naman natin siyang isolve gamit yung isa nating formula na nabanggit kanina. So ito naman yung ating next example. To find this one, find the length of the arc of the curve 6xy is equal to y raised to 4 plus 3 from the point where y is equal to 1 to the point where y is equal to 2. So, nakikita naman natin dito na given yung ating y na dalawa. So, yung upper limit then ating lower limit. So, since y yung nakalagay dito, yung gagamitin natin dito is yung ating isang formula which is L is equal to square root of 1 plus f of prime of y squared dy, since y yung ating hinahanap dito. So, yon. Ang una natin gagawin is solve muna natin tong ating equation dito. So, 6xy plus I is equal to y raised to 4 plus 3. So, kailangan natin cancel. Over natin siya sa 6y. Then 6y. Cancel natin to. Bawasan ito. Cancel. So, itong isang y natin dito, mababawasan to. Cancel. Yun. Matitira na lang is x is equal to y raised to, since nabawasan na natin siya ng isa, magiging, or pwede naman saglit lang, mamaya muna natin bawasan pala, pero pwede naman natin bawasan, pero sa atin ang gagawin muna natin is hindi muna. So yan, paghiwalayin na lang natin to, gawin natin siyang 2 fraction para mas madali. 6 raised to y4 over 6y plus 3 6y. So yon, dito na natin siya bawasan na lang para mas madali. So to cancel tong isang y, yan magiging, so y4 magiging y raised to 3, since na cancel tong y natin dito, magiging 6 na lang siya. Then ito plus cancel to, magiging 1 na lang siya. Then ito 2. Ang gagawin na lang natin dito is lalagyan na lang natin siya ng negative exponent para mas madali. So y raised to negative 1 para mas madali. Yan na lang yung gagawin natin. So yan, solve natin yung ating x prime, or tinatawag natin f prime of x. So yan, huwag kayo malilito dito guys, kasi parehas lang naman siya. Ang pinagkaiba lang ng x tsaka ng y is yung sa kung saan siya nakalagay, kung sa y axis ba or sa x axis. Pero parehas din lang naman, pwede nating gamitin yung both formula. So gagamitin lang natin to para hindi tayo malito. So yan, so gawin natin ito, simplify natin, magiging 3, bawasan natin to ng isa, magiging 3 to, ilabas natin yung 3 over 3y squared over 6 plus copy natin to 1/2, tapos multiply, distribute natin yung negative 1 y, tapos negative 2. Yan, so simplify pa natin guys. 1/2 y raised to 2 minus 1/2 y negative 2. So yan, makikita natin dyan. Ito pwede na natin siyang, since parehas lang naman to, and ito ang gagawin natin, ipag-isahin na lang natin. F prime of x is equal to 1/2, pagsamahin na natin tong dalawa natin, times y squared minus y negative 2. So yan, ito na yung ating f prime f x. So ang gagamitin natin, itong formula natin dito na sa taas, which is length integral of square root of, sulat natin itong 1 plus yung ating f prime x, which is 1/2 y squared minus y raised to negative 2 squared dy, from ating limit, yung lower limit, upper limit. Lower limit natin is 1 hanggang 2. So yon, solve natin to. L is equal to integral of square root of 1 plus, so distribute natin to 1/2. Ano yung square ng 1/2 is 1/4. Then copy natin y squared minus y minus 2 squared dy. So yun, to next yung limit natin 1 to 2. So next, integral of, next naman is i-distribute natin tong ito dito sa ating y squared minus y raised to negative 2. So 1 plus 1/4, distribute natin. So makukuha natin dyan is y raised to 4 minus 2y squared y negative 2 plus y raised to negative 4 dy. So nakikita naman natin dito yung limit natin 1 to 2. Then next one, nakikita natin to na pwede natin siyang i-simplify. So gagawin lang natin is ay ito muna pala, i-distribute natin tong 1/4 dito. So solve natin. Integral of 1 plus, so distribute natin 1/4 y raised to 4 plus 2y. So makakita natin to, itong dalawang to, y squared, y raised to 2, pwede na natin siyang i-cancel. So magiging 2 na lang to. 1/4 ng 2 is 1/2, then plus to 1/4 times y raised to 4 is 1/4 y raised to 4 dy. So yun, ngayon pagsasamahin naman natin yung mga like terms. So isa lang naman na yung nakikita natin dito is, which is itong dalawa, 1 and 1/2. So ayusin natin lang. Integral of 1/4 y raised to 4 plus 1/4 y raised to negative 4 plus 1/4 ay 1/2, and yung sa ating 1 minus natin yung 1/2 sa 1, magiging 1/2 na lang siya dy. So from here to the limit of 1 to 2. So to simplify natin pa siya. Next, simplify natin siya. Since nakita natin kanina na yon, na pwede natin siyang fraction siya, to gagawin na lang natin siyang isang term. So ano ba yung common denominator dito? So 4, yan, tandaan natin yung mga kaibigan, to 4. So sunod natin, integral of y4 plus y raised to negative 4 plus 2. So yung isulat natin yung kanilang common denominator, which is 4 dy from the limit 1 to 2. Next, distribute natin itong natin, ay yung ating square root sa baba, then bigyan din natin siya y raised to 4 plus y raised to negative 4 plus 2 over, lagyan din natin to para 4 dy from the limit 1 to 2. So yan, so cancel na natin to, bawasan. Square root ng 4 is 2, so magiging ilabas na natin siya. Yung 2 gagawin, ilabas natin yung 2, magiging 1/2 integral of yung natira kanina, itong nasa taas, which is square root of y4 plus y raised to negative 4 plus 2 dy from the limit 1 to 2. So nakikita naman natin dito, para medyo mahihirapan pa tayo. So nakikita naman natin na pwede pa natin tong simplest form. So to gagawin natin para makancel natin tong square root dito. So ang gagawin natin, solve natin siya, makikita natin na yung y squared plus y raised to negative 2 is same lang din dito. So gagawin natin ganito para makancel natin tong ating square root dito. So cancel na yan, cancel na yan. Ang matitira na lang itong expression natin sa loob. So yan, solve natin. 1/2 integral of this one y squared plus y minus 2 dy from the limit 1 to 2. So yan, kikita naman natin na medyo simple na siya, pero kailangan pa din natin siyang iparehas dito since ito fraction. Gawin natin tong fraction. Magiging 1/2 to y squared. Anong derivatives nito? Magiging yung 1 y squared natin is magiging y raised to 3 over 3. Then yung ating y squared dito magiging y minus 1 over negative 1 from the limit 2 and 1. So sulat natin, copy natin, 1/2 y raised to 3 over 3 minus, so ito pwede naman natin tong i-simplest form, equal din lang naman siya dito sa ating y minus y. Huwag kayo malilito, dito is equal din ito dito. So from the limit 2 and 1. So distribute na natin yung ating upper and lower limit. So 1/2 times, ang unahin natin upper limit which is 2, yung y natin gawin natin 2 raised to 3 over 3 minus 1 2 minus ating lower limit 1/2 1 over 3 ay raised to 3 over 3 minus 1 over 1. So yan, pwede naman natin na siyang imano-mano, pero since sabi nga natin kanina na kailangan natin ng mas madali, ang sagot dito pag fraction 7 over 12. Or pwede din natin naman siyang gawing, para mas makita natin kung gaano ba siya kalayo, pwede natin siyang gawing whole number. Ang makukuha nating sagot dyan is 1 raised ay 1.4. So approximately 1.4 yung makukuha natin length, yung haba ng curve natin. So yun lang guys, sana may natutunan kayo, and maraming salamat po sa pakikinig at panonood. So yun, subukan nyo din namang sagutin itong activity na ito. May dalawa tayong activity. First one is find the length of the arc of the curve y is equal to 1/3 square root of x times 3x minus 1 from x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 4. Number 2, find the length of the curve y cubed is equal to 8x squared from the point where y is equal to 2 to the point where y is equal to 18. Yan, maraming salamat po sa panonood at pakikinig. Sana ay may mga natutunan po kayo. Yun lang.